the summer of 2010, experienced diver Ben McDaniel vanished while exploring the depths of Vortex Spring, a popular diving destination found in Florida. Despite extensive search efforts, no trace of Ben was ever found, leaving behind a haunting mystery that still baffles experts and intrigues adventurers to this day. What happened to Ben McDaniel in the depths of the Vortex Spring? Did he meet with foul play, or did he succumb to the dangerous depths of the underwater cave system? Join us as we delve into the enigmatic case of the mystery of Ben McDaniel, vanished within the depths of the Vortex Spring. Before we start the mystery of Ben McDaniel, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Adventure Uncovered. Born to Shelby and Patty McDaniel on April 15, 1980, in Memphis, Tennessee, Benjamin Wayne McDaniel spent his childhood in Collierville with two younger siblings. At 15, Ben discovered his passion for scuba diving, which quickly became his favorite hobby. His thirst for adventure led him to becoming a certified open water diver, determined to achieve the prestigious cave diver certification. McDaniel relocated to his parents' beach house in Santa Rosa Beach on the Emerald Coast of Florida in April 2010. Regularly, Ben McDaniel had been diving in fresh water at Vortex Spring, a remote vacation destination approximately an hour from Destin in Florida, near his parents' beach house. Vortex Spring. Vortex Spring, located in Florida, is a unique and exhilarating diving destination that attracts enthusiasts worldwide. Its crystal clear waters and consistently cool temperature of 68 degrees Fahrenheit make it a popular spot for divers of all skill levels. However, before exploring the springs, divers must demonstrate the appropriate certification and sign a liability waiver. Unfortunately, 13 divers died over 10 years while cave diving at Vortex Spring. In response, the state of Florida issued closing the caves permanently. Eventually, a compromise was reached and a gate was constructed to restrict access to those only with the proper certification. A warning sign depicting the Grim Reaper was placed near the entrance to alert divers to the potential hazards. Only cave-certified divers are granted access to the gate by key. Ben McDaniel did not have the necessary certification. McDaniel did not resurface. At the beginning of August 2010, McDaniel paid a week-long visit to his parents' residence in Tennessee. During his stay, he informed them of his plans to acquire a diving instructor certificate to start a diving-related business. Following the conclusion of his visit, on August 15th of 2010, McDaniel departed from Collierville and returned to Florida. On August 18th of 2010, McDaniel dived into an underwater cave at Vortex Spring, located 58 feet beneath the water's surface. Upon resurfacing, he refilled his tanks at a nearby dive shop and spent his afternoon along the spring, testing his equipment and taking notes in his dive log. Around 7:30 p.m., McDaniel commenced another dive. However, he did not resurface. No communication has been received from him since. Subsequently, on August 20th of 2010, the Holmes County Sheriff's Office was alerted by employees of a dive shop located nearby when they noticed McDaniel's GMC pickup truck still parked in the shop's parking lot. If you're hooked on the mystery of Ben McDaniel, show your support by hitting that like button and leaving a comment down below. Let us know your thoughts about the clues and share your theories on what might have happened. We can't wait to hear your thoughts. The search operation. The McDaniels were informed of the situation when the authorities were called and drove down to Florida to aid in the search. 2 of Ben's tanks were found outside the cave. A call for assistance was issued and 16 divers worked tirelessly for 36 consecutive days to locate Ben in the caves. The teams thoroughly explored every nook and cranny of the cave, except for a hazardous, narrow section at the rear that even the most experienced divers found challenging to enter. The proprietor of Cave Adventures, a dive shop located an hour from Vortex Spring, managed to gain access to the area after 3 tries, but found no indication that any divers have been there. Although no evidence in the cave indicated what happened to McDaniel, some unusual clues were discovered. outside the cave's entrance, full air tanks were found, which puzzled investigators for two reasons. Firstly, the tanks contained regular air, which contradicts what McDaniel would have presumably learned about cave diving, as his parents claimed he did. Typically, cave diving requires a specific gas mixture, depending on factors such as depth. Secondly, cave divers usually place additional air tanks along their path inside the cave, within easy reach in case of an emergency. The parents of Ben offered a reward of $10,000. Shelby and Patty, the parents of Ben McDaniel, were present throughout the searches, anxiously anticipating that one of the divers would return with information about their son. They even offered a reward of $10,000 to any diver brave enough to explore the dangerous passage that any other seasoned cave divers were reluctant to enter, fearing for their safety. As that area remains unexplored, the sad parents are now convinced that it might be where Ben's body still lies. The theory of Ben's family. Ben's family considered the divers' statement and speculated that if Ben attempted to pass through the hole with only 2 tanks, he would be aware that he would not have sufficient air to complete the entire journey. They also acknowledged that if he proceeded forward, there would be no option to retreat. Rather than fleeing something, they wondered if he might have been in pursuit of something. Some speculate that Ben McDaniel may have staged his demise, with many individuals on scubaboard.com expressing this opinion and suggesting that he may be living it up in Mexico. Ben had faced some challenges before his disappearance, including a failed marriage and significant financial difficulties, owing nearly $49,000 to the IRS. Despite these troubles, he had begun to make positive changes, including starting a new relationship and planning to launch his own business. For the McDaniel family, the question of what happened to Ben is a persistent and distressing mystery. Without definitive proof, it's impossible to obtain closure, but they refuse to abandon hope that someday they will discover what became of their son, whether alive or dead. The disappearance of Ben McDaniel remains one of the most perplexing mysteries in diving. Despite recent years of investigation and speculation, the truth behind his vanishing still remains a mystery. The tragic story of Ben McDaniel serves as a haunting reminder of the perils that lurk beneath the surface of our oceans and the enduring human spirit that continues to search for answers. Will the truth of Ben's fate ever be revealed? Or will his disappearance forever remain a mystery lost in the depths of Vortex Spring? If you enjoyed this video and want more content like this, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.